5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Located in a secret bunker deep beneath Swinburne University, Morgan and Dom broadcast a morning show, the likes of which have never been heard before. From that bunker, this is that morning show. It's time for Wake Up with Morgan and Dom.
Good morning, or good afternoon, as I should say, but welcome to Wake Up with Morgan and Dom.
Welcome.
It isn't the morning, but it is the time that you should be waking up after what I hope has been a fantastic weekend.
Yeah, it's alright.
How are you doing, Morgan?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Dominic?
Look, I'm doing pretty good, yeah. I had a good weekend. I'm feeling all refreshed after my sleep in this morning, and I'm all ready to start the show and start the week.
Yeah, well, I am also all of that and above.
That's good.
Above and beyond, my
That's
friend.
very, very
above
good.
Above
and beyond
above
all
and
of
beyond.
that. Look, we've got a big show coming up.
Do we?
I think we do.
Do enlighten me.
Okay, coming up, look, we spoke about, we will speak about Aliens. Not the film, but the general concept of
I may bring up
extraterrestrials.
some stuff about the film.
You can bring up the film if you like.
A game about Alien came out last week that I might also talk about. But we'll save that.
Yes, we'll save that.
Table
We'll
it.
also later play Would You Rather, which is
Would you rather?
It's one of our favourite segments,
Ooh,
I
that was a
think.
bit loud.
And look, I want to trial the next radio sensation.
Yes, you've told me about this. I'm actually quite excited.
It's a game called Not or Not, and we're going to play it later.
Not or not.
Not or not.
We won't go into detail then.
No, we won't. We will come
Dom,
to Not or Not
but
later.
Dom, I'm excited.
Why are you excited?
I've got a surprise for you.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
I've got a soundboard.
When did you get the sound effects?
I got a soundboard.
Sound effects.
Oh, I was bored on the train this morning. I'm like, you know what our show needs?
I've got
More
all the
sound effects. Yeah, you
That's
were.
not-
You were also. I found it
we
funny
have-
because
I know
I
we
got.
have this.
You also have the gun that comes with the studio.
Yeah.
But, like you were telling me, it's like, oh Morgan, I found out my app has more
Well,
sound
yes,
effects. I'm
yeah,
like, I
this
just
is-
downloaded all of it, but you got to keep
I-
it under your belt. It's
'Cause-
going to happen live on air.
Well, because last night I found that the app that we'd been using the entire week to fire off things like, the
'Cause of
show
all the
intro
pre-recorded
and
stuff.
all of the,
Yeah, the stuff
has
we recorded.
a bunch of, like,
built-in
sound effects of various different... Oh, I'm sorry about
that was
one.
loud.
That was...
Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared. This show is about to get a lot more cornier very quickly.
Because I have to say on the Morgan and Dom soundboard that, contains all of the standard stuff, like that.
Yeah. Of course.
But now you've got all the wacky zany sound effects.
Yeah, I've got a few. I'll probably try and get some more.
Oh,
but
no.
we don't want to deviate from the show too much. Instead of playing some wacky stuff, we'll put on a song and then we'll come back, shall we, Dominic?
Sounds good to me.
All right, song time.
You are listening to Wake Up with Morgan and Dom.
So wake up.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That definitely woke them up. That was
Sorry.
Cosby Sweater by Hilltop Hoods.
And
hope you enjoyed it.
yeah, listening to that song, I know I probably couldn't rock a Cosby sweater. Listening to that song makes me want to rock a Cosby sweater. So what are we doing? Oh, wait, just quickly, bit of admin.
Okay, yep.
The case of the missing phone has been solved.
I'm not sure if we ever mentioned that on air,
yeah,
but for
last
the
week
last
the
couple of
phone
weeks,
wasn't-
the phone has been missing.
And it was dying.
This is the phone that receives
Yeah.
the text messages.
It was dying and then it went missing. We actually don't know the specifics, but it's back.
What I've
And
heard
it's- and
is
it's got
that
a new-
it was
yeah.
kidnapped.
Yeah.
It went on a trek throughout
Yeah.
the universe and has returned
And
with a new identity.
Yeah, you don't go on a trip
It's
like
in-
that without changing a little
It's
bit.
in witness protection, I believe.
Yeah.
So it does have a new number.
It does have a new number, and we're going
Now,
to christen it today by you
We're
guys
going
can
to hope that
text
this
us
is
anything.
the correct number. It is written in marker pen on the signs in
They've
the
also
studio
scribbled
that
over
do
that bit.
tell us what the number used to be. So I'm going to assume that the new number is 0420 680 814.
Is that a 0 instead of 9?
I think
and
so.
they've kind of gone over the
Yeah.
8. It's very confusing.
It is hopefully also up on the 3SSR website.
Can you actually? Yeah. Also, just send us a text to 0420 80814, and we'll tell you if we get it and that it is the correct number. If not, we will keep
If not,
trying.
we will iterate through every
Yeah.
single telephone number in the world
Yeah.
until we get the correct one, because we want to hear your thoughts on something a little bit later in the show.
Yeah. But now we're moving on from the admin to Dominic's section of the week.
Well, yes. Look, we've spoken about the zombie apocalypse and the robot uprising. Now I think it's time to talk about alien invasion.
Which means we're either very thorough or we're running out of ideas very quickly.
I think we're very thorough on all sorts of apocalypses.
So, Dominic, aliens. Where do you want to begin?
Well, I want to ask you a very simple question.
Yes.
Are aliens real? Are we alone in the universe? Are there aliens? Do aliens exist?
When you look at how big everything is, it's hard to be like definitively no, nothing.
Well,
is
when you
out
think
there.
about how big everything is, wouldn't you agree that it's almost certain that aliens exist?
Yeah, like it's got to be something else out there, right?
Right. Follow-up question.
Hopefully, Guardians of the Galaxy style. Yeah. Follow-up question.
Why haven't we seen any?
Because they're really far away. Well, you assume that aliens are as advanced as us. They could be at the same level where we haven't gone that far.
But if the universe is infinitely large, and I'm going to forgive you for that minor slip up there.
Yeah, I didn't even. It's been a week. I've been in a.
If the universe
Potty mouth.
is infinitely large, for instance.
Oh wait.
Then have you got a sound effect for this?
I do have a sound. I'm gonna. I lost it. Keep talking.
Okay, if the universe is infinitely large and, there's infinitely many possibilities, there must be aliens that are more advanced than us. How have we not seen any?
They might have advanced at the same rate as us.
So
They could have a NASA and a.
this is all dependent on, the assumption that we haven't been visited by aliens. And what if we have? I know. I don't want to go too deep.
They're among us. They're among us.
I don't want to go too deep like we did with Robot Uprising.
Yeah.
But there's a fair chance that aliens exist.
Is there though?
Well, I mean, there's
And are
a fair
they evil?
chance that.
King aliens.
Oh, what was okay?
I found the button.
Ouch.
This soundboard's great.
Maybe just turn that down a bit if you're gonna burst my eardrums, please.
Party pooper. I didn't do
Okay.
that right. But
Are you seeing this here? You are literally murdering everyone that is listening.
Oh well. So aliens.
Aliens, yes. Do you think that? I mean, what are your thoughts on things like Area 51 and UFO sightings? And have we been visited by aliens?
People are crazy.
Well, that's the question. If these
There are such things. Like, okay,
Yeah.
maybe aliens do or do not exist. There are such things as crazy people. That
Yes,
is proven.
that is absolutely
That is
true.
proven. Crazy people do exist. Aliens not proven yet. So I'm just gonna put that out there
well,
and let it sink in.
there is
That being said, if you have had a real experience of the what is it, the extraterrestrial kind?
yes. Oh, well, I'm going to go sciencey here. There is something called the Fermi paradox.
Okay.
Which
what a
is
weird name.
Okay. Well, if we assume that the sun is a typical star and is also relatively young, I say assume, I mean we know, right? The sun is fairly typical, but it's also quite young.
Typical sun.
And we also know that there are billions of stars in the galaxy that are billions of years older.
Yep.
So, almost surely some of these stars will have Earth-like planets around them
I guess.
that are capable of sustaining life. And,
Sure.
and this is just restricting our thoughts to life as we know it. Now, some of these civilizations, there's billions of them, must have been able to develop interstellar travel, right? Look, even and this Wikipedia article that I'm reading says that even at the slow pace of currently envisioned interstellar travel, the galaxy can be completely colonized in a few tens of millions of years. Now, the Earth is 4.3 billion years old, I think.
I think that sounds right.
Does that sound right to you?
Yeah. Yeah. I've been around for 20, so yeah, sounds right.
Where is everybody?
They're off having a big space party that we're not invited to.
Are we not invited to the space party?
Yeah, because we're not old enough yet. We're still underage.
Oh,
we're still
I
underage.
like it. I like this theory.
You gotta reach a
I
certain
like
age.
this theory a lot.
Yeah? What do we-
Yeah, maybe
should we
we're
name it
not
the-
advanced enough.
the Morgan and Dom space theory.
I think we should name it the Morgan and Dom space theory.
that it's like
And then
the
maybe-
alcohol. Once you're 18, you can drink alcohol. Once we're 18 or whatever
Maybe
the number is,
maybe
we
the
can go
aliens are
into-
playing with us. Hear me out. What if, like, because they only ever abduct crazy people. They only ever abduct, like...
Because no one will believe them.
Exactly. Maybe that's why they pick those people.
It's a game. It's all
You
a game
never-
show.
Nobody ever gets, that is... I think that these
Have
are
we
like
cracked it?
alien youths that are abducting,
Yeah.
like, farmers in,
Dude, we've cracked the secret. We're gonna
This is-
disappear
and
tonight.
nothing against farmers, but the people who do tend to get abducted aren't the best
What
examples.
are you trying to say?
They are not the finest examples of human intelligence in the world.
Ooh, zing.
And, you know, I think maybe redneck
Yeah,
is
rednecks.
more
Well,
where I
it's
should
like,
have gone with
why
that.
are they so interested in America? America has more UFO sightings and abductions than any other country.
Well, maybe
What's so special about them? Huh?
Well, hang on. Most of our media is American.
Is it though?
Well, it is.
Are we American? We're media.
Yeah, but we're not most of media.
We're not most of media. I
Okay,
think we take
okay.
up a significant portion of the media.
Then the one last thing I wanted to talk about with aliens was alien conspiracy theories.
Oh, wonderful. Love a good conspiracy theory.
Queen. Do you reckon she's a reptilian?
Wait, what?
The Queen.
The
There's
Queen.
a theory that the Queen is a reptilian.
Wait, I think I've heard
The
that.
whole royal family are reptilians.
Isn't there a theme? Isn't there a theory that the president's also a reptile?
Well, yes, and also that George Bush is being controlled by the Greys.
This has just turned into absurdity.
That the media is controlled by aliens.
Like the whole media,
The
including
whole
us,
media.
including us.
No,
Are we
well,
controlled by aliens?
Obviously,
We are the last
obviously,
vesture
Morgan,
of free speech in this country.
Obviously, Morgan, the idea that the media is controlled by aliens is absolutely ludicrous. There aren't aliens. We can say that for certain.
Ludicrous.
And that if you think you see an alien, you are, of course, mistaken.
Unless
Yes.
they are real, in which case
No, they're not
you're
real.
crazy.
I have it on good authority that the aliens are not real and are not controlling anything. I think that is
I
what
feel like you're an
That's-
alien. You're being controlled by an alien right now.
I'm
Dominic.
definitely not being. Was there anything else you wanted me to talk about? No. No, that is. I think that's the end of our alien
who
segment.
are you communicating with? No,
Absolutely no.
I have something I want to say about Alien.
Okay.
The game Alien Isolation came out last week.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the game based on the film.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's good.
Yes.
Although
have you
took,
played
like,
it?
I haven't, but I've been in a dark room watching other people play it while I was drunk.
Good enough for me.
Yeah, it was scary.
How
Although
was it?
it took like 20 minutes for it to live up to the isolation part of the game,
Mm-hmm.
and it took a further 20 minutes to live up to the alien part of the game.
Oh.
We're like, when's this alien coming? It's like the guy's like, it's coming. 20 minutes later, it's still not there, dude.
But how long was the actual gaming session?
Oh, it was like an hour and a minute. I
Well,
think.
that's a fair chunk of the game, not about
Yeah.
any of the things that
Yeah,
are revealed
well, like
in
the
the
alien
title.
came and it killed us multiple times. It was scary when the alien was there. Like you can peek around.
Was
corners
Sigourney
and-
Weaver in it?
No, this is prequel, I think.
Oh, okay.
This is like, but yeah. Speaking of Alien the movie, good movie. You should also check that
Yes.
out. There is no Morgan's movie moment this week, so I've been a bit
Real
slack.
talk.
Real
but,
talk.
But you
But,
shoehorned it
But
in.
check out Alien, and next week I will be talking about a very special movie called Tusk by Kevin Smith.
But now?
But now, what are we doing now?
Well, now I think we should play a song.
Really though?
Well, yeah. I think people listen to this show mainly for the music.
Really?
No.
They don't listen for us? I think they
Of
listen
course
for
they don't
us.
listen for us.
All right, fine. Here's a song for you guys then, if you don't want to listen to us, I guess.
You're listening to Wake Up with Morgan and Dom.
MorganandDom.com.
morgananddom.com.
Yes. Make sure you visit morgananddom.com to get the podcast version of this and all of our other episodes.
It's also on iTunes.
Subscribe to it on iTunes. Leave us a review. Leave us a 5-star review.
We've got 6
those.
5-star reviews.
Don't leave us a 1-star review.
I check it periodically.
Yes, and please don't leave us 1-star reviews. If you don't
No,
like the
that's-
show,
if you don't like the show,
just don't listen.
Hate us in private.
Yeah, if you do, if you love the show, then get it on iTunes. It'll be delivered to your phone every week. You can leave a 5-star review, and you should just be telling people as you pass them on the street to listen to Morgan and Dom.
Yeah, like just randomly shake them and be like, listen to Morgan and Dom, and then move on to the next.
Now, Morgan,
Yeah.
it's time for one of your favourite segments.
Is it?
Would you rather?
You think you know me, and you do.
I got a
You
thing.
finally
For it.
made it. Oh, the echo. Wow.
Would you like to hear the
It's
echo?
surreal. Yeah, let's do it one more time.
Would you rather?
Oh, it goes from like the right ear to the left ear. It's crazy.
Now, look, last time we played Would You Rather, your questions were quite terrible.
Oh yeah, we've done it differently. You've written some for me.
I've written some for you. Well, I've collected some for you.
Yeah, collected. You haven't written them yourself?
No.
I wrote them myself.
Well, that's why they were so terrible.
They were great.
I only have 5,
Only 5.
but you've assured me that you will go into
I can
great
go into
depth.
great detail.
Morgan?
Wait. Are you about to read one?
Yes.
Drum roll. Haha.
Would you rather have reversed knee joints or reversed elbow joints?
I
I see. You did exactly what I did when I read this question.
Looked at my
which
arms.
is, for those of you that are listening in the audio versions, hold your arms out the other way and attempt to bend them incorrectly, which obviously is quite difficult, if not impossible.
I think I'd prefer to walk with ease than be able to use my arms with ease, probably. Yeah.
I know. Yeah, it's
Like,
it's a hard one
not really.
because you can't just.
Do you want to be able to walk normally?
Well, I would prefer to.
Do you want to do a demonstration? Get up,
Look,
and I'll twist your knees around. You can try and walk to back and forth in this very small studio.
Well, no, here's the thing,
and
though.
see how
I
well
would
you do.
prefer to lose function in my legs than in my arms.
Would you drive a moped?
Yes, yeah, exactly. No, yeah,
Drive like
I would
little-
drive a moped everywhere.
You totally would. You wouldn't be able to ride a Segway though, because you need proper facing legs
No.
for that, dude.
No, I know, I
Don't you
understand.
ever wanna
that,
ride a
but
Segway? It's a
I
dream.
think
wanna
I
ride
would.
a Segway.
Yes. Well, maybe we can do that one day.
Yeah.
But I'm showing you the questions for not or not.
Don't put them down. Don't put them down. Otherwise, I'll peek.
So you're going with reverse knee joints.
Yeah, what do you
Oh,
think,
sorry, with
audience?
reverse elbow
Audience is probably
joints.
with me. 0420-680-814. Tell me I'm right.
You're going with
and tell
reversed
Dom he's wrong.
elbows.
Also, post on our Facebook page that I'm right.
You're going reversed elbows.
Yeah, reversed elbows, man. Imagine like getting
can't agree
slapped.
with
Like, bleh.
I can't agree with you. I'm sorry.
You can totally agree with me.
Okay.
You're just not trying hard enough.
Would you rather gain 50 kilograms to your head or to your hands?
For reference, how much is like 50 kilograms? That's like a tiny person, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Wow.
It is. Actually, when you put it like that, that is quite a lot
It's
of weight.
quite a lot of weight.
Of course.
Imagine the weight you could put behind your punches if you could lift your arms. Oh, you'd get buff. You'd be like, "Urgh." It'd be like lifting a tiny person on each hand.
Well, the way I picture it is it would be 25 kilograms in each hand, I think.
You said 20. Is it 25 now?
What? I said 50 kilograms.
Oh, 50, right, yeah. Oh, so it'd be, oh, yeah, cool.
25 in each hand.
So 25 on each hand. That works.
Let me
Yeah.
just say, between the two of us, I think I'm the one with the stronger math skills.
Yeah, definitely. But then, if you had 50 kilograms to your head, would your neck just be like...
I'm not sure.
You know, like those people that wear bangles around their neck and they make them
I
super
presume
thin
it
and then they
would
take
gr-
off the
I wonder
bangles
if-
and their neck can't support their head anymore?
Would your head just become denser, or would it grow physically
Would I be smarter?
larger? Maybe, or maybe.
Would I
might
have
just be
25 kilograms worth of knowledge in my head?
50 kilograms
50.
worth of knowledge?
Damn it.
You only have one
So
head.
bad at math. Would I have that much knowledge in my head? 50 kilograms worth of...
I'm not
Can you
sure.
measure knowledge in kilograms?
Well, how much do you know? And then how big is your brain?
I don't know. Do we have... Can we measure that in here? Do we have anything?
I don't think we've got the technology to measure that in here, to be honest.
I don't personally...
We barely have the technology to make a radio program in here. I don't think
Barely.
we have the technology to measure how much you know in units of weight.
50 kilograms of knowledge seems like a lot. What, density, I guess?
I would go with the hands.
Yeah, hands
your
would be
your
great.
punch argument is fantastic.
Yeah.
I just like the idea of comically sized hands.
Would they be sized or would they just have would they just be like normal hands but they just weigh a lot?
I like to think that they're larger than
See,
normal
if I were to go
hands.
for it, I'd be like, they'd be normal hands, but
But they'd just be
weigh
like
a
Thor's
lot.
hammer type
Yeah.
heavy.
I reckon that's got more comedic
That would be
value.
your slaps would be fantastic. You could just
And imagine just you just like put your like mums on someone trying to walk into your hand.
Yes,
they couldn't
yes.
move it. It'd be great.
So we're both agreed hands.
Yeah, for different reasons.
'Kay.
Tell us if we're wrong, which we're not, but tell us if we are.
Well, I haven't actually received a text yet, so I'm not sure if that is the correct number or.
Let's be honest, like there's
Or if-
a
or if
very good
anyone's
chance
listening.
no one's listening or texting in. There's a very good chance that is happening right now.
Would you rather eat a block of butter or a block of salt? I posed this question to my sister last night. She's firmly in the butter camp.
Yeah, I think I'm firmly in the butter camp as well. Do you disagree? You look like you disagree.
How big is the block?
Well, a block of butter is usually like this big.
So is it a similarly sized block of salt?
Yes, which would be absolutely terrible. I'm talking about taste-wise. I don't care. Like you're eating a block of butter versus a block of salt. Health-wise,
neither of them
health-wise,
are
you're
good for you.
screwed.
You're right. I think I'll go with butter as well.
What's easier to eat, salt or butter?
Butter.
Like,
Okay.
but it just the more I think about it, it's like, yeah, I don't want to drink salt, but like just biting into a block of butter is so disgusting.
I know,
Imagine just,
I know.
I would hate it.
I'll go with butter then.
It would just be not very pleasant. I don't think it would be disgusting.
Okay, the next two are a little bit more metaphysical. Would you rather go way back in time and meet your ancestors, or go way into the future and meet your great grandchildren or your descendants?
Oh, you almost walked out just then, didn't you?
I did.
So
The soundboard is getting. No, I'm happy for you.
Awesome. Now you're probably gonna hate me, but I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy in the soundboard. What was the
Would
question?
you prefer to go
Something
into
about
the
family.
past and meet your ancestors, or into the far future and meet your descendants?
Definitely future. Future's way cooler, man. And I could be like, hey, you guys are probably gonna die because I screwed up the world.
Well, yeah, future's a hell of a lot less dangerous. I
hey,
think.
you know your cool ancestor that did all this crazy stuff? That was me.
Yeah, I think, but the future's
You know, you're
also a hell of a
famous-
lot less
you know-
dangerous. If
you
you
know
go into
you're-
the past and like stand on a butterfly and then suddenly
Butterfly effect.
we're actually good at
Hey.
radio, like, could you imagine that?
We are good at radio. We might have an episode where Dom storms out. Oh no, he's gonna fight back.
I'm
Dom's
pulling
gonna
up
fight
mine
back.
now.
He's bringing out his soundboard. We told you this show would get more corny. It definitely is. Well, at least while you're
I've got
looking,
an
ask me
applause.
another question.
Okay.
Come on. At least while you're looking at you.
Would you rather?
That's actually better than my drum roll. Unfortunately.
Goes for 16 seconds.
Gee, that's too long. See, some of mine are too long. I listened to them before I came in, so I knew if they were too long or not. Oh wow, the suspense. That was too much suspense.
Have a rewind button for life or a pause button for life?
Pause, hands down.
Would the rewind give you the function of the pause, though? Or does it rewind you, or does it just rewind the events around
It
you?
will rerun the events around you, and then pause would pause the events around you.
Pause,
So basically,
definitely pause, yeah.
rewind, you could like screw up something, and then you go back in time with the wisdom to like. I imagine
that
rewind
seems
wouldn't.
better.
I imagine rewind wouldn't be long though. It'd only be like a couple of seconds at most.
Yeah.
Whereas pause, you could be a bit more of a superhero. You could pause and change the stuff as it's happening around you. Like I'm thinking like X-Men: Days of Future Past.
I was thinking click, but okay.
Yeah, click. But I'm thinking X-Men: Days of
you
Future
know
Past
what?
is a modern reference with
You've won me.
Quicksilver.
You've brought me over to pause.
Yay! I won.
Okay.
It's too much applause.
I can add some more applause if you like.
It's too much. It's too much applause.
I've got some.
No, keep it coming. I'm the best. Is yours still going?
Yeah, mine's still going.
Oh. There we go. Died down.
That's the end of
Thank
Would
you,
Rather.
thank you, studio audience. That's a surprise. There's actually a studio audience
There's
in the booth
actually
today,
a
guys.
studio audience.
There's
Give yourselves a round of applause as we go into
No,
this next song.
don't. Stop it. Was that the last Would You Rather?
That was the last Would You Rather.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Here's the song, guys.
You are listening to Wake Up with Morgan and Dom.
Hell yeah, you are.
Morgan, it is time to trial what might be the next sensation.
Greatest innovation in
the
radio
greatest
technology
innovation in radio ever.
ever.
It's time to play Not or Not. Do you understand the rules? I'm gonna.
No, you haven't explained it to me. Also, we haven't explained that it's a pun yet either. It's a visual
Oh, sorry.
joke.
Yes.
in
No.
a-
Okay. Well, I'll have to kill the music. Okay.
To them, it's just
We
like
do,
NO.
actually,
it's-
we do this a lot,
It's
don't
NOT.
we did this with Real Talk
yeah.
as well. Okay.
We're very good at making visual jokes.
This is okay. I'm going to read you a list of things. I'm going to read you a number of things, and you're going to have to tell me if the thing that I read you is a knot, as in
KNO.
yes, as in a rope that has been tied,
Yeah.
or not a
A
knot,
knot.
as in something else.
Then this is
For
radio.
instance-
This is groundbreaking.
For instance, if I say granny knot,
that is an
that
actual
is a
knot.
knot, obviously.
Yeah.
But if I say banana, that is not a knot.
Okay. I feel
Does
like
that make sense to you?
I feel like you didn't take into account that I have done scouts,
I did not take that into account. No.
but also you should take into account that that was a while ago, and I haven't done knots in a while. So
So we're back at
either
square one.
I make my scout leaders proud,
Mhm.
or hopefully they don't listen to the show.
It's time to play not
or not.
or not.
Oh, the music is tense.
Morgan,
Okay. Yep.
nautical knot. Not or not.
Is it a knot with a K?
It is not. It is a speed equal to 1
Oh,
nautical
damn,
mile
that's
per hour.
Oh, not
I
doing
should
good.
mention at this point that if you get most of these right, then I won't read out this history of knots that I've printed off the internet.
We don't want that.
The Alpine coil. Knot or not?
Not?
You got to talk us through. What do you mean? Do you mean knot or not?
Not.
As in,
Not with a K.
not with a K, as in a piece of rope tied.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
This is also known as the mountaineer's coil or the standing coil. It's a way of securing
So you said you
rope
wouldn't read the history.
in a coil for transport. like a thing of knot.
Ugh, I can't win in this game. He's just going to tell me random facts about knots. Alright.
I'm telling you a fact about each knot as it comes up.
Okay. Carry on.
Things are going to get a bit more difficult from now on.
Yep. Alright.
Fisherman's Bend.
I know there's a sheep's bend.
Knot or not?
But is there a fisherman's bend? The music died. What happened?
It'll come back.
I'm not going to answer if there's no music. You're not setting the atmosphere right. But no, I know there's a sheep's bend, but is there a fisherman's bend? Or
Knot or not?
This is tense.
By the way, if you'd like to play at home, you can text in at 0420 640
uh,
814.
I've never heard of a fisherman's bend. I've heard of a sheep's bend. I'm going to go not. A knot.
It is both a knot and not a knot.
What?
It's a type of knot called an anchor bend. That is a knot used by fishermen. It is also a place in Melbourne
Oh, okay.
called Fisherman's Bend. They're building a station there.
Oh, cool.
Or they want to.
Oh, fun. You're full of interesting facts today, Dominic.
Thank you. About knots. Corned beef knot. Knot or not?
The corned beef knot.
The corned beef knot.
Just out of absurdity, I'm going to go, no, it's not a knot.
You don't think it's a
I
knot?
don't think it's a knot.
Unfortunately, it is a knot.
What?
It
Does
is-
it look like corned beef? Does
No,
it taste like
it
corned
is-
beef? Why is it called the corned beef knot?
It is called the corned beef knot because it typically secures corned beef while the corned beef is being cooked.
Okay, then. Oh, my God.
How many have you got right? You've only got one right.
Got
at the moment.
one.
Okay. The red knot. Knot or not?
The red knot.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go. It's a knot.
It's not a knot. I'm so sorry. No. It's actually a medium-sized shorebird found in the far north of Canada,
So
Europe,
the
and
knot knots
Russia.
are actually things. They're not just random
No,
things.
they're not knots, though. That's the important part.
Okay.
Not fun fact. There is a museum of knots and sailors' rope work in Suffolk in the UK.
Oh, my God.
You can visit it by appointment only. Son of Beast. Knot or not?
It's a knot.
Which do you mean?
K.
K, as in a rope tied together?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's not a knot. It is in fact a roller coaster located at Kings Island in Ohio.
Oh, my God.
It was the first wooden roller coaster to feature an inversion.
Help me.
The pretzel knot. Knot or not?
That's a knot.
That is a knot. Correct.
Yay, do I have victory music?
I don't know.
Just a second. I can find victory music.
You seemed very confident about that. Do you know what sort of knot it is?
It's a knot.
Yes, but what does it do?
What's it called again?
For an extra point, because you're doing pretty badly. You've
Doesn't
got
it? What's it called? It's called a
one,
pretzel
two,
knot. Doesn't it
three,
secure
four,
like two ropes together?
5 incorrect.
Does it secure two
And
ropes
1
together?
correct.
Or is it about holding tension in a rope?
It's a roller coaster feature shaped like a pretzel that is in fact a knot.
Okay.
There was a theme there.
Oh yeah, of course there was.
Great knot. Knot or not?
How do you, great as in GRATE or GREAT?
G-R-E-A-T. Knot.
That's not a knot.
G-R-E-A-T-K-N-O-T.
That's
Not a knot
that's not
or a
knot.
knot?
That's not a knot.
What is it? For a bonus point.
Great knot. Is it a place?
It is not a place. It is another bird.
Oh,
It's related to the red knot and an endangered species in Victoria.
cool story, man.
You are not doing very well.
I got that one right.
You've got 3 correct.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
This is the last one. I want you to explain your reasoning.
Okay. You didn't say that when you pitched this game. Didn't say it. All right, we'll go.
West Country whipping. Knot or not?
That's a knot.
What does it do?
It's
If it's a knot.
It secures stuff. What? It does.
Cue up your victory music. It is a knot. It is a type
Yay!
of. It is a small piece of rope that is secured around the end of a larger rope to keep the ends of the larger rope from fraying.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a great segment. We should definitely do it again.
Did you not like it?
No, I liked it. I'm being serious. I'm sorry if I'm being sarcastic.
Thank you for playing Not or Not.
Not or Not.
Unfortunately, you didn't win this time, but I was also
Did I
lying
not?
about.
I thought it was even.
Let me take a
It
look.
doesn't matter. I figured
1,
out a
2,
problem with
3,
your thing. You
4.
can't read the information
1,
because we're running out of
2,
time.
3. Oh, actually, I think you did
Yes.
dead even, which is good because I didn't actually print off any
Also,
any
we're
actual
running out
history.
of time.
What time is it?
Oh, 10 to 4. We've still got 10
We've
minutes.
still got
but
time. We've still got time.
We didn't want to fill it up with knots.
What do you want to fill it up with?
You have a hate song dedication, I believe.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. Is it ready?
Yes, it's ready. Okay.
Do you want to
Do we
talk?
have we don't have an intro for that, do we? Let's talk about my
No,
hates.
you want to talk about who you hate and
Yep.
why. And it better not be me for doing so well in knots.
I'm in university, as you are.
Well, yeah, this is
And
this is a
occasionally-
university radio station, Dominic.
Occasionally in university, you have to do group projects.
Love them.
And occasionally, the people that you're working with on these group projects do not contact you or get in touch with you or indeed respond to any of your...
Sorry, were you trying to tell a story?
That ended rather abruptly.
Yeah.
And do not respond to any of your calls for interaction.
Yeah. Been
So
there,
to the
bro.
person
Been there.
that I was in a group project with and ended up having to write an essay by myself instead, this is for you. Morgan, have you got anyone that you would like to dedicate your hate song or this hate song to?
No, I'm good, man. Life's good.
You're kidding.
Yeah,
You have a hate. This was your segment. You have people you hate every week, and you can't come up with someone that you hate this week.
well, that's why this week I was going to do cover song because I couldn't think of anyone to hate.
Well, I hate your soundboard, so that's 2 hates, and this is hate song
Well, I
dedications.
hate your soundboard.
You're listening to Morgan and Dom.
You're listening to Wake Up with Morgan and Dom.
Or you were listening to Wake Up with Morgan and Dom because, unfortunately, it is that time of the week again, the time when you have to leave the wonderful comfort of the Morgan and Dom show and enter the real world. I hope that this has been a good start to your week. It certainly has been a good start to
I
my
had fun.
week. Morgan,
There was a bit of a lull in the not or not. Where
did you? Well, I was gonna. Do you think your not knowledge has been increased?
It's expanded. I'd say my knowledge of things that aren't knots has been expanded more than my knowledge of things that are.
Fair enough.
If
I'm
you feel
more than
me,
happy with that. Look,
if you get what I'm putting
quick
down.
shout out to the Museum of Knots and Sailors Ropework in
Yeah.
Suffolk if they'd like to sponsor the show.
Hashtag
Hey, I'm more than
sponsorship.
welcome to.
Still haven't heard from Subway either.
Or indeed Hungry Jack's.
Yeah, true. But
For
you know,
the-
they're probably busy. They've got a lot of stuff they got to do.
Look, we can't be late again because
No.
we were late once and we got penalised severely.
Yeah,
we had our
we don't-
budget restricted
we're not
from
allowed to
nothing
talk
to
about it.
nothing.
No, it's a minus nothing.
We actually owe them.
we owe them money now.
But thank you so much for listening to
Yeah.
the show this week. Make sure that you head
And
to morgananddom.com, iTunes, 5-star, follow us on Twitter and Facebook and all of that fun
6 stars
stuff.
if you can, please.
6 stars if you can. Don't do a 5-star and then a 1-star. Do 2 5-stars. That equals 6
Or
stars.
like hack iTunes and add an extra star. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure some
Also
of you are
more work
talented
to do
enough
that.
for that.
Also, oh, hang on. Did we get a text? No, battery fully charged. Never mind.
Wonderful.
Also,
I love how the phone does that.
happy birthday to Sean. I believe it's his birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday,
If it's
Sean.
not, I'm sorry.
Well, then you're wrong. I would like to end the show on a cover up that I
Yes.
planned. So cover up where I play covers of songs that are done by other bands. This is a cover of Happy by Pharrell Williams.
I do.
Pharrell Williams.
I do indeed.
Clap along.
Mhm.
Yeah, that one.
Mhm.
It's from Like a Version Volume 10. And this is a cover by the John Butler Trio.
All right.
And I think it's very good. So I'll play that and see
Play
everyone
that,
next week.
And then we'll see you all next week. Thank
Yep.
you very much for listening.
Thanks for listening, guys. Have a good week.